the reason you might be struggling with sleep, relationships, anxiety, and many other problems could be because you might be overusing the wrong color in your life. What am I talking about? This is color therapy. Welcome to my color therapy center. So you mentioned you have some problems in different areas of your life. We all do. So I will tell you about all the colors and their effects on our lives. So I am going to start with one of my favorite colors that I'm wearing today, red. What do you think about a person when you see them the first time and they are wearing red? Well, red shows passion, power, dominance, but also somebody who's not afraid to be seen. They want to be center of attention, and most importantly, they are very confident. So, key is, if you are a woman and you want to go to an important event and stand out, wear a red dress. Now, there are also side effects of overusing certain colors. You should wear the color red if you are going for an event or somewhere where you want to be seen and leave an impression. But if you are about to meet someone that you might not get along well, then I would be a little careful, because red also causes anger. Apart from that, if somebody has issues with high blood pressure, they should avoid wearing red because it's a very fiery color, and our body is made full of cells, and all it does is use up energies, take energies, vibrations, everything that is all around us. So, if you are wearing red, what you should keep in mind is you will seem very important to the other person, very confident in a good way. But what happens if you overuse red? Well, if you use it a lot in your bedroom, which I know some of my clients do, you can be assured there will be passion in your bedroom, but it can also cause conflicts, fights, and arguments. Because red is, like I mentioned, a very fiery color. It is not the best to keep in the bedroom. You are fine if you keep maybe 2 cushions that are red, or red candles, just little ornaments, decorative pieces here and there. That is fine. Do not ever use red colored bed sheets. The reason why is simple, I think, because red is fiery, it's a very loud color, and its vibration is very strong. So if you are having sleep problems and you wear red, you will feel energetic. You will feel like, I am ready to conquer the world. So if you sleep on a red colored bed sheet, it will give you trouble falling asleep. So we need a very calm color, a color that helps you fall asleep. So our next color is blue. Blue is known as the color for sleep. If you wear too much blue, you might get very lazy. And because blue causes rest and calmness, it helps also with panic attacks. And if you are a very anxious person, you should consider wearing more blue. Blue is definitely one of the best colors to use in your bedroom. So, if you are going shopping and purchasing items for your bedroom, it is suggested that you pick blue colored pillow sheets, bed sheets, curtains, even a carpet, anything blue. And of course, don't forget, if you are going to bed to sleep, also consider wearing blue pajamas or sleepwear. The other important thing here is to mention, if somebody has anemia or low blood pressure, they should avoid wearing blue, because what happens is blue is a cold color. If you look at blue, you feel cold. It reminds you of the sea, of the ocean, and the wind, the sky. So it is calming, but it is also very cooling at the same time. So if somebody who has health issues or low blood circulation in their body, they should definitely avoid wearing blue. The next color in line is green. Well, green is a very nice, harmonious color. When we look at green, we think of health and nature, the trees and the plants, and Mother Earth. So, it is true, because green is very close to nature, and when we wear green, it makes us feel grounded. So it also helps with anxiety, panic attacks, and it's amazing for studying. So if you happen to be a student, for example, or you have children and you want them to study well, not get distracted, and some people do have ADHD, it helps if you wear green. Now, of course, there are also colors that are not that good and you should avoid. You might think of black, but no, I am talking about gray. Gray is a color that is the color of depression. I have seen a lot of people wear gray when they wear a suit on go to work and have to wear a certain tie and a coat, but you should avoid really wearing a lot of grays. Gray is the color that is really sad, depressive and melancholic, and it also eats up the energy. Every human being has an energy field, so if you're wearing gray, you will feel at the end of the day quite tired and dull, and that is really because of the color. It is fine if you choose to wear gray colored socks or underwear here and there, but I would not suggest wearing gray colored clothes, and definitely don't ever buy gray colored furniture. I know there are a lot of gray colored couches and curtains, carpets, but I have always seen that over and over again in my clients, that they tend to be more depressive and they don't seem to be very optimistic, and they don't even know, because they live in that house, they see that color, they sleep on those gray colored sheets. And I have seen a lot of people having sleep problems and then just switching the colors, and boom, everything just changed for them. So having said that, I will come to black. Black is a very strong color. Alright, black shows power, strength, domination, but it's also very mysterious. So I'm sure you have heard of the saying, a woman can never go wrong with a little black dress, and that is true. So when I talk about the color black, it's fine to wear it. I wear it very often. I love black, but do not use it again in your furniture. And just like the color gray, a lot of furniture pieces are gray, well, because they are metal, steel. If you have tables or chairs, it also has an effect and a huge impact on our emotions. How's that? Well, people in warmer countries should use steel a lot, or silver, not gray, silver, because it has a cooling effect in their house, because some people cannot afford an AC. But in colder countries like Europe or Russia or some parts of the United States or Canada, they should stick with wooden pieces of furniture. And it has double benefits. Of course, it warms you. It has a very nice and warming feel to it. A lot of people don't like it though, because, well, wood reminds them of a vintage look, a very old, rustic look. But at some places it is necessary, because wood is part of nature and you are having that in your house, cut into a nicely carved table. So, color black, do not use it in your bedroom at all. If you do want to use it, you can use it in your bathroom. That's completely fine. Shower curtains, bath towels, that's fine. I've also seen and I've experienced that myself. When you go to stay at fancy hotels, some hotels do have an interior that is completely a blend of black and gray. And I've stayed at a hotel, and it was very nice and very clean and posh, but the interior was gray and black, and it was supposed to look elegant and very chic, but I couldn't sleep there the whole night. I was so restless, and I woke up around 2 a.m. and I said, I'm checking out. And the entire hotel had rooms like that, so I moved to another hotel, but I couldn't sleep because it was so suffocating. All these energies, black and gray, and I felt like I was in a grave, even though the room was pretty big. So next time you go to a hotel or do shopping in your home, keep that in mind. I am coming to my next favorite color, which is yellow. I love yellow. What do you feel when you look at yellow? Well, yellow is a happy color, and it also makes people feel more optimistic, more energized, and is very uplifting. Look at sunflowers, daffodils, and yellow roses, yellow tulips. Aren't they amazing? I think they are. Also, if you use yellow in your bedroom, it will always keep you happy, always keep you outgoing. You'll always feel like you want to try new things, and that is great. There is no other color that has this quality such as yellow does. Also, a very important fact, and I'm sure you've noticed that a lot of monks in Asia, Tibet, Nepal, India, all those priests also, especially in Buddhism and Hinduism, they wear a yellow fabric. It's a mix between yellow, orange, or sometimes yellow. Well, yellow is the color of spirituality, and it keeps them grounded, closed, very open, friendly, and a very harmonious color. And also, you will never be mad at a person who's wearing yellow, most likely not. So it's a great color if you're wearing it for yourself, but also if you look at someone, they are wearing yellow, you will think of them also that they might be even younger than they actually are, because yellow is a very fresh color, and it's very citrusy. So if we see someone who's wearing yellow, we automatically think they are younger than what they actually are. Very similar to the color yellow, we have orange. Well, orange is similar. It's the color of spirituality, keeps you grounded, helps with anxiety. It's amazing. And also helps with appetite. Increasing appetite is actually pretty important. Some people have problems eating or feeling hungry because of their very hectic work schedule, or they are going through a weight loss journey, or are pregnant, and they're not able to eat or is not feeling hungry. But food is very important, at least having 3 meals a day. So orange helps with that. So also if you're feeling menstrual cramps or pain in your abdominal area or anything like that, just use orange or yellow colored cloth or underwear, whatever you have around that body part, and it really helps relieving all the lymph nodes and helping the blood circulation and everything. So it's amazing that for two. When it comes to sleep, because I know a lot of people struggle with sleep, and hey, sleep is extremely important. You can use orange in your bedroom, but do not use too much orange because it can be similar to red. And well, what did I tell you about red? It can cause problems with sleeping. So do not use orange in your bedroom. Okay, so now I'm going to white. A very simple color. Some people say it's the best color. Well, yeah, it is, because you can mix and match so many things with white. So a lot of brides wear white, but in cultures like China, white is known as the color of grief and sorrow. No wonder, because if you walk into a hospital, mental institution, or clinic, and you see white walls, you do feel very lonely and kind of sad and gloomy. So yeah, it is true, it has an effect on our mood. Just imagine you walk into a hospital or a clinic and you see the walls are pink or green. I'm sure you would automatically feel much better. So white is not necessarily the color of happiness. It is plain, it's simple, you can use it. It's also good for sleeping, but it doesn't necessarily help with falling asleep. And I'm sure a lot of people use white as their bed sheets. And in your bedroom, you do want love. Even if you don't have love, you do want to have a potential partner or keep your love life spiced up, juicy. So just keep bits and pieces of orange, red, yellow, green mixed up, and that would be fine. But you shouldn't use white too much. It will just take the color away from your love life. It literally does. There's a lot of things regarding feng shui, how to do the placements of certain things. There are 2 things I also offer as a reading, and so that's feng shui and it's Vastu Shastra. It's a similar thing, but it's studied and practiced in India, and it tells people about what items to keep in your home, which items to avoid in your home that people don't even know, and which direction to keep certain items, and the colors, like more in detail. So that is also very interesting and informative. So if you're interested, let me know, and we might see each other again for another session. So regarding white, when I was talking about the clothes, it is important to know if you're going for a court hearing, or you had a fight with someone and you want to appear innocent, you should wear white, because white is a very plain, innocent, angel-like color, and the other person will more likely see you as the innocent one. So keep that in mind. Alright, so the next color is pink. A lot of people wear pink. I love pink, and it is amazing because pink is the color that is known for compassion, empathy, love, but more so self-love. So it's a very nurturing color that if you wear it, it will bring you healing. It will make you feel comfortable and very cozy. But wearing too much of pink can make you overly emotional and also kind of lazy. because you might feel too comfortable. So keep that in mind. Also, pink is amazing for the bedroom if you want to keep accessories or decoration pieces. Use pink. You can actually never go wrong with pink, but I wouldn't use too much. Don't use any color in excess. There are also some things related to pink, and I would just like to point this out because I think this is very interesting. Paris Hilton uses a lot of pink. If you've seen her videos, I'm sure you know that she has a lot of furniture all pink, clothes all pink. Like, it's probably her most favorite color. But she has a lot of traumatic issues, inner child problems, and very painful childhood and upbringing, which is why she doesn't know, and unconsciously she is using that color pink because she needs love, she needs self-love, and she never had it. She was not kept well under very bad circumstances, and even though she had a lot of money, but money isn't everything, she was very sad and went through a lot of bad things. So all she needs is true love, compassion, empathy, and that's what she lacks. And you can see that reflection in her lifestyle, which is so obvious. Even at this age, she is still using tons of pink, which shows the lack of that huge part in her life. And it's crazy, but colors really do have a huge effect on our lives, and pink is one of the ones that you can start with if you want to heal yourself. Everybody knows about rose quartz being the crystal of love, and people also say to another one who is in love blindly, oh, take your pink glasses off, because all you see is pink, all you see is love and everything nice. So yeah, pink is wonderful. Now I will come to brown. Brown is not so popular, I guess. People more use it as a basic color. It's very quiet and calming. It has a very authentic quality to it. If you wear brown, you feel very much in the moment. It doesn't make you illusional. It keeps you very close to who you are, keeps you in your senses. It's also very comforting, cozy color. So you can use it in your home, and it will keep, if you feel like your home is very empty or sad, you can add brown tones to it. And with browns, of course, I mean caramel, shades of caramel, beige, ombre. All of those colors are also fine with that. So brown is good. Again, don't overdo it, because if you use too much brown, it can make you too serious, So it's good for people who are, let's say, not very responsible, and they rather go party or don't take their duties seriously. And if they wear a lot of brown, they will be more realistic, more serious, and more responsible. Yeah, coming to the last color is violet. Now, violet, also purple, it's quite similar. Purple is the color of spirituality, and it keeps you grounded, and it can help you be more creative. So if you happen to be an artist of any kind, you should wear more violet. It's not really the color for a perfect bedroom setting, because it doesn't really help with sleep that's more blue, because if you use purple or violet, it will start triggering your mind and giving you ideas, and it's great if you have a study room, if you have a room where you are going to sip on a cup of coffee or tea and just brainstorm, think about different things. This is when purple is pretty good. But if you want to use it in your bedroom, like some people have tapestries, bed sheets, it can give you different thoughts and make you way too creative, which can lead to overthinking at night especially. So that's why purple should be used in clothes. The best, of course, if you're wearing clothes, decoration pieces, candles, jewelry, bags, accessories, everything like that is fine. But yeah, if you have any questions, you can always ask me, and I hope you try it out for yourself and let me know. You might be having better sleep, better dreams after switching your bed sheets to the color blue. Also, one more thing before I let you go. When we talk about things like hair color and makeup, does it matter too? What do you think? Yes, it does, because people see us as a whole package, and especially when a person looks at another person, they're more likely to see them first in the face, the eyes, which are the window of the soul. So if you have blonde hair, which is yellow, you would say, it does make you look more innocent, bubbly, cute, innocent, and all those nice things. So that's why usually people say, well, blondes are more preferred, also get away with looking younger. But I'm not saying this about everyone. Of course, it matters what your right shade of blonde is. But that would be a different video. This is like for styling. But when I'm talking about hair colors, it's very important, because I did mention the color black, and black makes you look sexy, mysterious, could be older, but not necessarily really matters with all those things, because hair again is different. It's literally sitting on your head, and there are so many things that play part in it. But wearing hair color like red, like mine, it is more dominating or fiery, and definitely is eye-catching, and sometimes it's also a phase. Sometimes you feel the calling, and it's your higher self telling you to switch to something, and I'm telling you, it's not without a reason. So this was it. And there's so much more about the color study, but I tried to tell you about all the colors. And again, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate and let me know. And thanks for coming. Thanks for your time. Stay safe, stay warm out there. Take care.